Where your treasure is, there will your heart be. And that is so true. When we are praying, our prayer tells us where our heart is. It should be with God, with the Lord. And when our prayer is with the Lord, we can truly see. Jesus speaks about a light, eyes having the light to see by. That light has got to be Jesus. All of us here, we are touched and molded and shaped by what we have treasured over these years being part of this community, with our reading together of the scriptures, of taking those words of God into our hearts, that have become a light in our hearts. We know where our treasure is. We know the power also of that treasure that we have contains in our hearts. And it is why we are still on this journey. And that journey, for some, like myself, can mean sometimes going in another pasture, perhaps, where the pasture being, for me, England, and there continuing to dip into that treasure and sharing that treasure in another part of the world. But it's the same treasure that we all, wherever we may be in the world, we're still taking it in. We're still living by it. We're still giving us all that we need. It's so important to know what our treasure is. Mary, we heard yesterday, Brother Jorman explained to us in the scriptures, Luke 2:19, how Mary treasured. She knew what the treasure was, so she treasured it. When we treasure something, we treasure it with our heart. It's our heart that is on it. And we know that there's nothing else more valuable than this treasure, because this treasure has the power to unite us with God and with all those on our journey. So we're never apart. That's the point I want to make. And that's wonderful. We have found a treasure that all people are seeking, all human hearts are looking for. It's the treasure that leads us to God Himself, that puts us in God's presence. What a great treasure. The whole place, this place of Rome, when we walk around, especially visiting these basilicas and these places of where great witness of the faith has taken place, we are walking in the same vein where all others before us have received and found that treasure in them. So it makes sense that when we are here, that we too remind ourselves that the treasure we have within us is of the greatest of all that we can ever imagine. And we mustn't forget that. I have been away from you for a long time, it seems. But you know, it seems like yesterday since the last time we met. I'm talking about 7 years before. What connects us, what connects me to you, is this great charism that we have of treasuring the Word. But that never dies. That never goes away. That is what, in a way, gives us our meaning. That treasure who is Christ, the Word made flesh, and continues to be made flesh in our lives. So I like to say, just to say that I have been praying for you every day in the Mass, silence of my heart. I put the community and certain individuals in that chalice, which I raise up every day. And I thank God that He's given me that position, that place where I can offer you to Him in the sacrifice of the Mass. I thank God for that treasure, and I will continue to do so, because I feel that's where God has put me, has placed me. So we can be apart, but we're never far away. Our treasure unites us.